Justin Bieber is back in the headlines, but this time, not for a new song or a record-breaking tour. Instead, he's trending because of a surprising Instagram post that stirred up waves of online chatter. Just days after his ex, Selena Gomez, tied the knot in a star-studded wedding ceremony, Justin shared a photo and caption that many fans are calling ill-timed and even petty. The post showed him in a reflective mood, sparking a storm of comments. Some fans claimed he was throwing subtle shade, while others rushed to defend him, saying it was just coincidence. But as we know, in the world of celebrities, timing is everything. And when your ex makes headlines with a wedding, every move you make is under the spotlight. Social media users wasted no time in making memes, jokes, and think pieces about Justin's post, putting him back at the center of pop culture conversation. So why does this matter? Because Justin Bieber isn't just any celebrity. He's one of the most recognizable pop icons of our time. Every step he takes, every song he releases, and every Instagram caption he writes seems to fuel endless debates. And moments like these remind us just how closely the world still watches him. But behind the memes and headlines, there's a much bigger story. Justin Bieber's journey to fame has been nothing short of extraordinary, filled with highs, lows, and moments that shaped him into the global superstar he is today. So let's take a step back and dive deep into the life of Justin Bieber. Justin Drew Bieber was born on March 1st, 1994, in London, Ontario, Canada. Raised by his single mother, Patty Millett, in the small town of Stratford, Justin didn't grow up with wealth or privilege. But what he did have was music. His mom noticed his talent early on, whether it was banging on drums, strumming a guitar, or singing around the house. Music was in his blood. At just 12 years old, Justin entered a local talent contest. He didn't win first place, but something magical happened. Patty uploaded his performance videos to YouTube. Little did they know, those grainy videos would change his life forever. Back in 2008, music manager Scooter Braun stumbled upon one of Justin's YouTube covers. Instantly impressed, he reached out to Patty. Soon after, Justin found himself flying to Atlanta to meet with none other than Usher. Usher saw the same spark that millions would soon fall in love with. Within months, Justin was signed to Raymond Braun Media Group and Island Records. This was the beginning of a new era in music. A teenage boy discovered on YouTube would soon become a global sensation. In 2009, Justin released his first single, One Time. The song became an instant hit, climbing charts worldwide. But it was his 2010 debut album, My World 2.0, that truly unleashed Bieber Fever. With hits like Baby, featuring Ludacris, the world couldn't get enough. Concert arenas filled with screaming fans, his hair flip became legendary, and suddenly Justin Bieber was everywhere. But fame at such a young age comes with challenges. While millions adored him, he also faced criticism, online hate, and constant pressure to live up to the hype. By his late teens, Justin's squeaky clean image began to crack. Paparazzi caught him in heated altercations, legal troubles surfaced, and stories of reckless behavior filled the tabloids. He faced DUI charges, wild party rumors, and a reputation for being the bad boy of pop. For a while, it seemed like Bieber's career might not survive the chaos. But in true comeback fashion, Justin took a step back, sought help, and began to reinvent himself. In 2015, Justin returned with Purpose, an album that showcased a more mature side of him. Songs like Sorry, Love Yourself, and What Do You Mean weren't just chart toppers, they became cultural moments. Suddenly, people who had once mocked Bieber Fever were admitting Justin Bieber had grown into a serious artist. He continued to evolve musically, experimenting with R&B, EDM, and collaborations with artists like DJ Khaled, Luis Fonsi, and Ed Sheeran. His Despacito remix became one of the most streamed songs in history, cementing his influence in global music. Of course, Justin's personal life has always been just as talked about as his music. His on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez dominated headlines for nearly a decade. Fans were divided, some rooting for Jelena, others criticizing the drama. Eventually, Justin found stability with model Hailey Baldwin. The two got married in 2018, and while their marriage has faced its share of public scrutiny, they've stood by each other through thick and thin. Justin has spoken openly about his struggles with mental health, Lyme disease, and the pressures of fame. By sharing his vulnerabilities, he connected with fans on a deeper level, showing that behind the glitz and glamour, he's human too. Justin Bieber has sold over 150 million records worldwide, won 2 Grammy Awards and countless other honors. From stadium tours to breaking streaming records, his impact on modern pop music is undeniable. He was one of the first artists to truly harness the power of the internet for fame, paving the way for today's TikTok stars and viral sensations. Now in his early 30s, Justin Bieber isn't the wide-eyed teenager from YouTube anymore. He's a husband, an artist, and a man who has weathered storms most of us can't imagine. Even when he's mocked online, as with the recent post after his ex's wedding, it only proves one thing: the world still can't stop watching Justin Bieber. And perhaps that's his greatest achievement, not just surviving fame, but continuing to evolve, adapt, and stay relevant in a world that moves on quickly. From a small-town kid with a dream to one of the most talked-about celebrities in the world, Justin Bieber's story is far from over. Love him or hate him, one thing is certain: Justin Bieber isn't just a name in music. He's a cultural force, and his journey is still unfolding.